Biafra, nothing more, nothing less. You are welcome to land of rising sun. There is a land that is full of natural resources. Britain divided us during colonization. No, no, we are generous and industrious. Naturally, we are educationally, we are loaded. Mentally, we can check our manual. Mbano vya kelele, mama papa can go see different feelings. Because vya kelele, anywhere you from, around the world. Mbano vya kelele, come and see who we are. Because vya kelele, Ngengoa, vya kelele. You are welcome. Welcome to Biafra. It's a bono you call. You are welcome.
What you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth, to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence. Together to the territories of the Igbo land, all these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, and we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, By the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in Sosine Bigebi. He said,
welcome way at all. And I believe it's not ordinary. Something must be responsible. Network has not been friendly. Each time we try to send out a broadcast or send out information, the network continue to distract us, continue to hinder us, continue to hold us back. But regardless how far they try to hold us, we will still, since they have started to be attacking, it has been occurring every now and again. I think I have to look into that. Probably we have to change the time of our broadcast. Either we started earlier or we started late. So we've been able to try and cut out the notification problem, and now what they are trying to do is to make sure that we don't broadcast. But are we going to allow? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Any place you are connecting from, I appreciate you. And may Chukwu continue to guide you, protect you, and secure you. Thank you so much. So, going forward, a lot of things have been happening, and we have been seeing a lot of things, so many that we saw online. We've seen a lot of things going on, a lot of things happening in different places, on different angles. All these are geared in distracting us. Everything you are seeing today is geared on distracting us and making sure that we're being distracted. This is just really bad. It's really bad, and I'm not sure we're going to continue on this very dimension. It's really bad. The distraction and obstruction is so bad. It's becoming more difficult every day for us to broadcast online and post information. And no matter how we try, they will never stop. So as I was saying, a lot of things are happening, and we have to stand firm and stand strong. It is very clear that attacks are going to increase. Propaganda and blackmails are going to increase. But we will not relax. No matter the challenges, we have to stand firm and stand strong. We have to remain focused. Focused on the real deal. Focus on doing the right thing and doing the thing that we have to do. No matter what you hear or what you see, you don't have to relent in your effort. You don't have to allow yourself to get distracted. You don't allow the enemy to get to you. They will try as much as possible to get to us, just as they are doing now. Have control over are going to happen. The only thing we will do is to stand strong and continue to pursue our freedom diligently and patiently. Victory is going to be ours. We will be victorious no matter what you see. Every rain you are seeing today that is falling from east, west, north, and south is going to drop in due time. This heavy rain, the storm that you are seeing is going to end. You will see the end of the storm. And it will all end in praise. So don't get distracted. Do not allow anything to get you distracted, just as they are doing now. That has become a routine that each time I come online to broadcast, the attack will always come to try to hinder, but I will try as much as I can to use the time that I can use. There will always be another time for me to pass the information or for me to say what I want to say. But most importantly this evening, you have to be strong and never be distracted from what you will hear or what you will see. We woke up today to see some sad news from all angles, from all corners. We see that our enemy is now fighting like a wounded lion. They do not have a place to hold hand. They are fighting the last battle. You know, it's just like when you want to slaughter an animal, after putting the knife through the throat, you see the animal will struggle by all means to get on his or her feet. And at that particular time of struggle, they can do everything. They can shake everything shakeable. They will struggle. They will fight. Even when they know they are not going to survive, they will fight. So today, after we have decimated and destroyed the enemy, and the enemy have seen it that in 2023, Biafrans are going and they will have their freedom. The enemy is fighting seriously in different angles. The enemy is fighting from every angle that they can be able to lay their hand upon, to demoralize us, to frighten us, to threaten us, to make sure we walk away from fighting for our freedom. But I have a bad news for the enemy. Everything you are doing is making us get stronger. Whatever attack you bring against the children of Chukwukabiam is giving us, you are just giving us a reason to fight more. Everything we see today gives us more reason to fight more and never to go back. And I tell you, wherever you are watching from, no matter what you see, no matter what you hear, no matter what happens, do not step back from what you are doing. Do not give up. Do not think that all hope is lost. Because the mandate we are holding is the mandate of Chukwukabiam. At the end, it will all end in praise. Always put at the back of your mind, Mazen Nanekano said it, that they're going to come. They will throw everything at us. Everything they have in their arsenal, they're going to throw it at us. They can throw death. They will throw sickness. They will throw hunger. They will throw all manner of things. But in all of it, we shall overcome. We shall overcome. No matter what they do, no matter how, victory shall be ours. Let them continue what they are doing. Let them continue their attack, their propaganda, and the blackmail. But I'm telling them that every single thing they do against us is giving us strength to fight more. Whatever blackmail they bring against us, whatever attack they bring against us is actually giving us reason to fight more, to stand strong and stand firm. Because the people we are up against, the enemy we are up against, they have all the resources, they have all the wealth, they have all the connection. We don't have the kind of money they have, neither do we have the connections they have. But I think we have a better connection than they do. As long as we are connected to Chukwukabiam in truth and in spirit, we are good to go. That is why they cannot break us. Do not allow anything you see on the media to break you. Do not allow anything you see on the media to distract you. Do not allow anything that happens going forward to distract you. So many things are going to happen. Expect so many things to happen. You haven't seen anything yet. Because the enemy we are up against, they have come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. And they know that they have limited time. Because they know they have limited time, they are using the time they have to cause mayhem, to create destruction, to destabilize everywhere, to hold on to anything they can lay their hand upon. That is what the enemy is doing. That is what they are known for. But are we going to stop what we are doing because of them? Of course we won't. Every step they take make us get stronger. Every step they take make us wiser. Every step they take draw us closer to Biafra. The countdown continues. The countdown continues. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks or what they feel within themselves. As for us Biafrans, Chukwu Okike Abiyama have created this date and gave us this mandate. And this opportunity that he gave us to take back our freedom has come. We will not play with this opportunity. We can't throw it away. Even though there are so many people who are pretending not to see this opportunity. But those of us who have seen it clear and embraced it, through the exposition of our spokesperson, Master Simon Ebo, through whom Chukwu Okike Abiyama used to give us the information. I trust everything he said. I believe in his words. And that is why I believe strongly that Biafra is going to come. And when you look at the things that are happening today, there's no doubt that this is the year of freedom. When you see the kind of things that are coming, the kind of attack that is happening, the kind of blackmail propaganda that is happening, every single thing you see on social media on a daily basis, even on the conventional media, it's a confirmation that appointed time for us to go home has come. Are you the one that's going to say no when Chukwu Okike Abiyama have said yes? You can't say no. You can't stop it. What is written is written. You didn't write it. I didn't. The Supreme God did, and no one can change it. The only thing you can do is to key in. And if you fail to key in, the other thing you can do is to relax, walk away. One thing you must not do is to stand in between the freedom. One thing you must not do is to stand in gap, to stand to hinder our freedom. That is one thing you must not do. If you value your life, you must not do that. Because standing against the freedom of Biafran people is standing against Chukwu Okike Abiyama. You cannot stop standing against his will. He created you. He has the final say. And because he has said it, I believe it, and it's going to happen. If you are not prepared, get prepared. If you are not prepared, get prepared. I can't remember, I think there was a portion in the Bible where Christians were advised to sell whatever they have and buy weapon if they don't have any. That they should sell everything they have and buy weapon because they need it. That's the time we are in Biafra land. You must get something to protect yourself. Sell anything around you to make sure you equip yourself on self-defense. You know the stubborn enemy we are up against. A very stubborn enemy that wouldn't listen, that wouldn't take correction, that wouldn't relent in fighting, an enemy that wants to take us out by all means possible. And because we have such an enemy, you must not be distracted also. You must always pay attention to everything around you. You must get connected to the time. Get connected to the time that we are in. Get connected to the things that are happening around you. No matter what it is, pay attention. You never can tell. The information you're looking for might be just close to you. The information that's going to keep you until you get to Biafra might just near you. Pay attention. Be security conscious at all times. Mainly, our brothers and sisters in Biafra land. The struggle have taken a new dimension. In this 2023, we are in another dimension, stepped up. 2023, the year of freedom. In this year of freedom, it's going to be tough. If anybody tells you that it's going to be easy, no, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. But how prepared are you? Are you getting ready? Are you getting ready for the terrible days ahead? Are you getting ready for the war ahead? Are you getting ready for the propaganda, the blackmail? Are you getting ready? Prepare yourself. They are going to throw everything at you. Yes, they will. We throw everything at us. They will throw everything at us, anything they have, because they know their days are numbered. Their days are quite numbered, so they want to use this opportunity they have now to throw anything they have in their arsenal. They're going to throw it. They will throw it at us. So you must have to activate your mental toughness now. Or hardcore autopiloters, those who are fully blooded autopiloters, sincerely from their heart, who are working with the grace of Chukwu. This is a trial time. It's a challenging time. The trials are going to increase. The challenge is going to increase. The attack is going to increase. But at the end, victory will be sure. All I'm telling you is that you must not look back. You must not relent in your effort. You must not think all hope is lost. You must not be distracted. Pay attention to every garden thing happening around you. That is the way to go. And at the end, we are going to celebrate. Already, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Celebration is sure. That celebration that Mazen Nane kind of talked about when he said we are going to dance in the streets, and people will think that we are mad. That time is drawing very close. It's drawing very close. But before we can get to that very time, a lot of things are going to happen. My prayer is that the collateral damage will be reduced to the minimum. The collateral damage will be reduced to the maximum minimum. That is our duty. That is what we are praying for. That there will be collateral damage. We have lost a lot of people already, and we don't want to continue to lose. We don't want to continue to lose. I have always said it that we are not delighted at the death of anybody, not even our neighbors, not our visitors. We want everybody to be safe, sound and safe. That is what we are concerned about, to have a secure nation. A nation where we will be secured, our visitors will be secured, our friends will be secured, our in-laws will be secured. That is the nation we are looking for. That is the nation we are looking for. And we cannot find such kind of nation in the zoo, in their so-called one Nigeria. A fake establishment that doesn't have any plan for the citizens. We can get that there. And we know very well that we can get that. That is why we are fighting in our own ways, in our different platforms, on our different areas, with our little knowledge. Continue to sensitize people, to let people know the time that we're in, that it is time for us to liberate ourselves from this very captivity. Nobody's going to do it for us except we do it by ourselves. The liberation of Biafra is going to be done by Biafrans themselves. Biafrans will liberate themselves from the hand of the Janjaweed Caliphate. We will liberate ourselves from the hand of the Janjaweed. Nobody is going to do it for you. If you don't do that, we have to fight and liberate ourselves from the hand of the Janjaweed that are pursuing us, fighting us, trying as much as they can to take us out. But no matter how they try, they will never succeed in taking us out because we didn't call ourselves. The location where we find ourselves. And because Chukwu Abiyama made it happen and placed us in that position, nobody can deny us our rights. And that is why you see they are crazy. They know that we know whom we are. We know that we are freeborn. Every single Biafra living in Biafra land knows that he's a freeborn. We are kings and princes in Biafra land. And we cannot be slaves under anybody. No, it cannot happen. Our forefathers who were taken to slavery in the United Kingdom, in the US, they drowned themselves. They say instead of them serving as a slave, they are better dead. They went into the river and they drowned themselves. These are our ancestors. And their children are today fighting for their freedom, fighting for that which is theirs, making sure that they stand their ground and be whom they have to be, recognizing whom they are. And that is why they are mad. Sometimes you don't ask yourself, why is there so much hatred on the Biafran people? Why? Even when they were interviewed, even when they caliphate, when what is it called, Ahmadu Bello was interviewed by the people long time ago. Why do you hate the Biafrans so much? Why do you hate the Igbo Biafrans so much? Why is there so much hatred? There is nothing he gave as a reason that something we have done wrong. He never said that we are killing his people. He never said that we attacked his people. He never said that we stole anything from them. He said that we cannot stay down. All he was complaining that we don't want to be slaves. That even if you take a Biafran and put him in a labor camp, he will rise up to become the hero. That is the annoyance. They have tried and make sure they subdue us and put us under their feet. But it is impossible because we know whom we are. We are freeborn, kings and princes. And how dare you make a prince to bow, to be under you? It's not possible. A prince or a queen that knows who he or she is will never bow to anybody, let alone a commoner. We cannot allow commoners in the zoo to take charge of us and begin to ride us like a horse. No. If there is anybody that has to ride the other, it is the Biafran people. Because everything that made that zoo what they are is from Biafra land. That thing that has given them that faith and hope to fight and begin to distract is from Biafra land. So why do we have to relinquish our right for peace? Such kind of a peace doesn't exist anywhere. Any form of peace that is going to keep us enslaved, we are not part of it. Whatever thing they call peace that is meant to keep us down and make us slave, we cannot be part of it. We will never. How they try with their propaganda and blackmail, they can't hold us. We will never stay down. Let them keep on trying. They can't keep us down. No matter how, you can't limit us. Whoever have given us an open check, an open boundary to explore and be whom we want to be. As a Biafran, you must not allow anybody to put you down. You must not allow anybody to play on your terms. You must not accept second-class citizen. No, you are a first class. In fact, if there is something better than first class, that is what you are. If there is something better than first-class citizen, that is what you are. So do not accept anything second from anybody. Those who are accepting it are those who don't know themselves. Those who have sold their conscience to the enemy. Those who are satisfied with the food that is falling from the crumb of the enemy. Out of the abundance that they have, little have been taken and they give, and they are very thankful about it. And those are the people that are referred to as house niggers. Those who are comfortable because they are serving in the house of the prince and king, because they are serving in the house of the king, even when the post belongs to them, the position is theirs. Instead of fighting for that position to retain it, they decided to settle for second-class citizen for their own selfish interest. And they began to convince their own people to buy into the same idea. God forbid. We will never take second-class citizen. We are freeborn, and freeborn we will remain. And in this year, 2023, the nation Biafra will be restored. No man can stop the restoration of Biafra. Not because we say so, but because Chukwu have made it so. And so it shall be. If you want to change it, you better go and question Chukwu and ask him, why did you make these people the way they are? Why did you uplift them? Why did you make them special? It is not our making. Chukwu made it the way it is. And because he has made it that way, we accept it and we work towards it. And we continue to hold it and defend it. Dear friends, I must tell you, the attack is going to increase. But whatever you hear, whatever you see, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Do not. Do not. Every information you are seeing on the social media today is what is expected. None is strange. They are all what is expected. Everything you are seeing, every attack you are seeing, every destruction, everything you are seeing, every war they are waging against you and I, it is something that is expected. We know that it's going to come. But it was a question of time, when and where. We have known all this while that the time is going to come, it's going to happen. And that time has come. 2023, the year of freedom. We have talked about it for a very long time, cried about it, shouted about it, created awareness about it. And finally, That's 2023. Here it is. That year of freedom. Here it is. That's so much talked about year. Here it is. And I tell you, no weapon formed or fashioned against the children of Chukwuka shall prosper. They will try, but they will not succeed. They will try. They will throw everything at the people. They will throw everything at the genuine activists, the genuine people who are seeking for freedom. Except you're not genuine. Except you're not genuine. And they know those who are not genuine. That is why they ignore them. But as long as you are genuine, fighting for freedom, they are going to throw anything against you. And the most painful is that today they are using our own brothers. They have succeeded in convincing some of our brothers to do the dirty job for them. That is how bad it is. The enemy have succeeded. The Janjaweed and the Caliphate have succeeded in convincing mostly our Biafran brothers to do the dirty job for them. They help them to push the propaganda. They help them to engage in the killing. They help them to engage in the destruction. They help them in acting as informants. All manner of things. They help them just for peanut. Just for peanut. For money that is not, money they pay them is not even going to last for months. And it's gone. And they are back to square one. You sell your soul. You sell your brother. You sell your sister. Sell your conscience. All of a sudden, your brother that you are running a race with, you look at him and say, his leg now looks like the leg of the antelope. And you want to shoot your brother. That is what is going on today. Every attack you are saying against Biafran people is what is bound to happen, but we won't stop. We won't stop. And I say it again, that everything they bring against, every attack against us is making us stronger. Every single attack they bring against the Biafran people give us more reason to fight more. It gives us more reason to stand firm. It gives us more reason never to retreat. It shows us that the enemy we are up against is wicked and they don't want us alive. We know. Satan has only come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. And as long as you sleep over and allow him, he will always kill, he will steal, and will destroy. But I tell you, all you need to do is to stand firm and stand strong. Be focused. Be focused. Don't get distracted. Do not get distracted. Be focused. And as long as you remain focused, victory is yours. One day we shall all sing a joyful song in our own land, no longer in a strange land. One day, very, very soon, in this very 2023, we will sing a love song in Biafra land, not in a strange land anymore. The land flowing with milk and honey, the land that Chukwuka placed in our hand to protect, to guide, and secure. We will protect that land. We will secure that land. We will be in that land. And no man born of a woman can stop us. It doesn't matter how they try. We will continue to fight. We will continue to stand firm. We will continue to propagate the gospel. We will continue to fight for our freedom until freedom is gotten. No man can take away our freedom. They know it very well, and they know it clearly. And I must tell you, Biafra, you should be happy. Mainly those who are autopiloted, they be happy that you are autopiloted. After the whole waves, you are still standing. They are fighting you because you are on the right path. If you are not making an impact, nobody's going to talk about it. But the whole world is against you because you are in the right path. Do not deviate. They will throw everything at you. Hear me and hear me clear. They are going to throw everything at you. Everything at their reach, they're going to throw it at you. They will throw all manner of things at you to make sure. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. In everything we give thanks to Chukwuka. At least we've been able to communicate today and I've been able to talk to you. I appreciate everybody who have been here to listen. I appreciate everybody having patience with the bad network and the attack we are getting. It's not easy these days. That is why most time when I come online, I begin to ask people to share program. I beg people to like and share. It's because of these attacks. Because the attack will not stop coming. They will always send the attack to hinder us, to stop us. But are we going to stop? Of course, they can't stop us. We can't stop. We will continue to send the information across. We continue to preach the gospel, and they must hear us whether they like it or not. So I appreciate everybody that have been patient here to listen to this very broadcast up to the end. I thank you so much for your attention. No matter what happens, we are going to continue from tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be here. Maybe I'm going to change the time of my program. I will either start early or start later on, but it cannot be the same time. I see that they have taken over the time that I'm using for broadcast, and a lot of distraction is coming from all angles. So I need to work out another time. It cannot be the same time anymore, so that I can be able to escape these attacks that are coming. It's really distracting. Sometimes when you are having a line of thought and the network comes and pushes you away, you cannot be able to put things together again. It distracts you and you cannot be able to put the message together. So tomorrow I'm going to try to work out a different time apart from this time we were using, so that we can be able to communicate effectively and pass our message across. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being there. I appreciate you. May Chukwu come and protect you, all Biafrans. May Chukwu come and protect all the Ududua people, all the Middle Belters, all those that are fighting for freedom genuinely all over the world. May Chukwu come and protect them. Chukwu come and protect our Umada. God and protect Honorable Azuka, that today is facing a challenge. May Chukwu come and protect her, secure her, strengthen her, give her more strong heart and energy to march forward and move forward. May Chukwu come and protect her and her family. God and protect her and her husband. Encourage them, give them that wisdom and understanding to stand firm. May Chukwu come and fight their battle. May Chukwu come and protect our spokesperson, Master Simon Epa. All our media warriors, everyone that is putting their head forward on this struggle. May Chukwu come and protect them. May Chukwu come and protect our school members and they can secure him and keep him firm for us. We shall be victorious. They will kill us. We will kill them. But at the end of the day, Biafra will definitely come. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from, and stay blessed. Bye-bye.